Hello, welcome to the Griggs podcast. And today we have a very special guest, and I would like him to introduce himself.
Hello, my name's Jerome, and I'm 9 years old.
Okay, tell me a little bit about yourself, Jerome.
I am finishing up grade 3 to go to grade 4,
Great.
and I am from Zimbabwe.
Oh, Zimbabwe. Is that where you are right now?
No, for
Where
now
are you?
I'm in Angola.
Okay, so your home country is Zimbabwe, but you're living in Angola.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Excellent. Okay. So, Jerome, it's really special because you and I have met a few times in person, even though we live on different sides of the world. We met in my office. It was great to have you and your parents come visit us here at the Griggs office, and
Yes.
also at the general conference session in St. Louis. So that was really a lot of fun to meet you guys and talk to you there. So thank you for being willing to do a podcast today, too. So, Jerome, tell me about your life as a Griggs student.
It's calm, not stressful, and it's laid back.
Oh, really? That's nice. What does your school day look like?
My day starts off at 8:30,
Mm.
and I start doing spellings. Then I do handwriting and math. Then I have a small break where I usually play with my sister Nikki.
Oh, that's nice.
Then I then I do social studies and reading. Then I have a long break where I usually play my piano, sometimes go swimming, play some more with my sister during my long break whilst I wait for my dad to come back from work. When he comes home, we usually do Bible encounter and um we do music.
Oh, wow.
And on Fridays our schedule is different. So we do art and PE with um some math and Bible encounter.
Okay, excellent. You have a very organized schedule, and I'm quite impressed with that. And I like that you take breaks and you get involved in some other things too, besides just studying all the time. So that's good, but you have a really good schedule. Jerome, what is your favorite subject at Griggs and why?
My favorite subject is science because of all its cool experiments.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. So I think that even with Mrs. Baldwin, she does experiments sometimes with you guys, and
Yes.
that makes it fun for you to do things together. Good. So how do you learn about the Bible as a student at Griggs?
I learned in Bible encounter and devotional and Fantastic Friday with Miss Baldwin.
Hmm.
Then we do chapel where there's a guest who comes and talks and tells us stories.
Were you at chapel yesterday?
Yes, I was.
Oh, nice. I meant to look for you. So good. I'm glad you were there when we had the visitor with the snake, right?
Yes.
That was pretty cool. Pretty cool. So you go to Griggs Life events
Um,
like
life.
chapel?
Yes.
Okay. Nice, nice. How does learning about God in your classes make a difference for you?
It helps me learn about. It's different because some schools do not learn about God,
Hmm.
and some of them do. But Griggs, I like it because it teaches us how to love God
Hmm.
and to share God's grace to others.
Ah, that's really good. That's excellent. That is definitely something that we want for you. So I'm glad that that is true in your case. Um, so if you saw other kids and you were telling them about being a Griggs student, what would you tell them?
I would tell them that it's not hard to do
Mhm.
and you can take your school wherever you are. For example, when I go and visit my grandparents, I sometimes take my schoolwork with me so that I can do it with where I am.
Oh, so it's portable. You can take it if you go back to Zimbabwe, you can take it with you, or if you travel somewhere else, you can take it with you, right?
Yes.
That's excellent. Jerome, I'd like to talk to your parents too. Can you call them in?
Mommy, Dad.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello, how are you, Dad? Hi, Mom. It's nice to see you again, and thank you for being willing to be in the podcast.
Thank
You
you.
are the first parents that we are bringing into the podcast, so congratulations. I'm just really glad to talk to you again. So,
Yeah.
I have a few questions. Um, how have you seen faith integration and Griggs make a difference in Jerome's learning?
Jerome's learning, the integration with faith and beliefs, we see that it makes a difference. It has an effect on his outlook,
Hmm.
and we like the fact that even subjects like science, they are taught from the perspective of God's design. So he is able to incorporate his beliefs with even the other academics that he's doing. So that makes a whole lot of difference. That also helps with his trust in God
Hmm.
and his faith. Yeah.
Excellent. Very good. Mom, what does it mean to you that every single subject that he gets is from a biblical worldview?
It's actually a very good thing for him to learn about the Bible in all the subjects, especially with science, so that he can know that God created everything, especially with all those other theories that are there that we know that are there in the world. He's not confused about that. It also ties in with what he what we learn in the house, and even when we go to church, it's still the same thing. There's no disconnect where he's like asking us, so what about the monkeys? No, there's
Yeah.
nothing like that. Everything is just
Yeah.
it's just going well for him. It also gives him a chance to actually not only learn about it, also practices his faith as well.
Okay. So you're from Zimbabwe, right? So
Yes.
explain why you're living in Angola.
Okay, we are a missionary family. We we moved to Angola 10 years ago, 10, 11 years ago.
Oh,
So we are serving in Angola mission field as missionaries here.
okay. So how has having Jerome was Jerome born in Angola?
He was born in Zimbabwe, but we were already living and residing in Angola.
Okay. So
Yeah,
when he was a baby, you were already in
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Angola. Okay. So how do you see the flexibility of Griggs in helping you raise a missionary kid?
Yeah, so Griggs has been quite a big advantage for us because initially, remember, in Angola, the official language that is used is Portuguese.
Oh,
So we were looking for an English school for him because we were always thinking we are always going to head back home at some point in time. And so that's when we came across Griggs International School for internet searches and whatnot. So it's been very flexible for us as well. Even when we travel, sometimes we take our books along with us. We don't lose much. So it's really been an advantage for us to have Griggs as part of his tuition.
now in those early years, first, second, third, fourth, fifth grade at Griggs,
Yes.
the parents have to get quite involved. So I'm going to put you guys on the spot. Which one of you helps him the most?
Uh, I think I'm the primary teacher.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I've been working with them since kindergarten. Yeah, I'm the one who does most of the work.
So how does that work? Do you feel like how does that work since he's a Griggs student? How do you interact with Griggs?
We're always sending emails back and forth with Miss Wendy for help, or if we're lost somewhere, we're like, can you help us out here? And
Yeah.
she's always ready to help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And do you have to submit some of the work to Miss Wendy?
Yes. All the tests, we submit them to Miss Wendy, and then we get a final grade at the end of the year.
Okay.
Yes.
So when he gets a little bit older, he's going to be probably doing a little more independent. But for
Yes.
now, it's like we're working together to educate him. And Jerome, this is because we all care about you and want you to
Yes.
have a successful future. And you're the reason we do what we do. And I know that your parents love you very much. I've seen them interact with you, and you're a very special boy to them. And so we're just happy to have you part of Griggs. So, Mom, if another mom came up to you and wanted, and especially another missionary family, how, what would you say to them about Griggs, and what encouragement would you give them to do this kind of learning?
Well, I I can't keep quiet about Griggs.
Yeah.
I've actually recruited 2 families here locally in Angola.
Yeah.
And told them about Griggs. I tell them everyone about Griggs all the time, that it's flexible and it's Bible based. There's no confusion in any way, and everything is clear, and you can do it anywhere, even at home or when you're traveling, and you can like have your own holidays, and there's no stress about anything. So I'm always like telling people about Griggs.
Excellent. We appreciate that very much. And it's just great to have your family involved in Griggs. And so, Jerome, do you have anything else you want to say?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
We've asked you several important things, and you are extremely articulate, and I'm really proud of you. Um, and articulate means that you say things well. Okay, so we're glad for a third grader, you have really expressed yourself well, and I appreciate that. And I'm looking forward to us meeting again. I'm sure somehow we will meet again. Um, you are a lovely family, and thank you so much.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for your time.
Okay, take care. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.